Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we're doing dip powder nails from Rosalind, and this is my first time trying dip powder nails, and I won't lie to y'all, I did have an attempt that I am not uploading because I did a little tutorial on how to use them, on how to use the dip powders, but then I just wanted to use them with regular monomer because all the time people say dip powder is the same as acrylic and this and that. They're literally the same thing. But one issue is that didn't work out for me, and I'll explain it. I'll talk about it later. But here in this kit we have a file, a brush. This brush is to sweep away the dip powder while you're doing the nails. Then you have this dust catcher, I guess I would call it that. You hold your nail over it while you do the nails. We have spare brushes because these brushes tend to get clogged and hard since these are air dry products instead of gel, so just be careful and seal them tightly so you won't even have to replace your brush. But if you ever do have to replace your brush, they come with spare brushes. Instructions and question and answer as always, and let's get into the kit. So I'm gonna do some XL nails, and I don't see this often with dip powder just because the process it takes a long time. I think it takes a while, but I'm doing XL nails today, and what you want to do is start off with the base coat. And for this nail I decided to focus on the apex first, but for the next nail I went ahead and coated the whole nail with base coat, and then just evenly spread the dip powder across the whole nail. That's how I would recommend you start off the nail. Basically start off like this, covering the whole nail in that base coat and spreading the powder on evenly, tapping the excess off, and then I brush the excess off. Then I repeat this step like a lot until I have built up an apex. And I don't know, this didn't take me like forever and ever, but dip powder is more meant for short, more natural nails. It does eliminate the odor of monomer, but I will say that dip powder nails, they're still it's still acrylic, it's still chemicals involved. So I don't recommend like going into buying dip powder thinking that you're eliminating all the chemical process, because that's not the case. The base coat and the activator, super strong smells, so you're still inhaling chemicals when you're using dip powder, y'all. So don't think that dip powder is like, I don't know, a safer option than acrylic. I think they are the same when it comes to longevity, when it comes to long-term health risks. I think it's the same. But doing dip powder nails though is a lot different from acrylic. I think it's easier, first of all, but no, I don't think it's easier actually. Since I am starting out with it, I don't think it's much easier than acrylic right now for me. But I think not in the long run, I think that if I did them more, then like they would get easier and easier to do, and eventually they will be easier to do than acrylic, because with acrylic you do have to learn your liquid to powder ratio and everything like that. Acrylic is hard, y'all. Acrylic is hard. This makes it easier. And honestly, I'm wondering if you could do this method, the dip powder method, with regular acrylic, since they are the same thing pretty much. Speaking of them being the same thing, when I tried to use these with monomer, it just didn't harden. I'm not sure what I did wrong. I'm not sure if my ratio was off. I tried several different ratios while doing the nails. the nails are hard now, but it's been like 2 days. So, yeah, I don't know what that's about. So, I don't think these dip powders are the same as acrylic at all. I think these are separate. Like, these are dip powders and my acrylics are acrylics. And honestly, I expected something entirely different. I expected to receive these, do a little tutorial on how to do them, with the dip powder method, and then proceed to use them like regular acrylic. But no, I was really shocked when I did a whole entire set only to find out that it wasn't gonna harden for a long time. And then I checked my swatches; those didn't harden. Like, it was just disappointing and sad because I spent a while on that set. It was just gonna be a regular cute marble set. But anyways, I am still repeating the same process. Sorry if I sound a little weird. My allergies since I woke up today have been bothering me. But I am just layering that dip powder on top, and make sure that you don't leave any gaps. Make sure that you fill in any gaps and that you have a nice structured nail. It doesn't have to be smooth. You just have to make sure that when you file that nail, you're not filing down too far. And you can file down too far if you leave gaps in the nail, because you'll want to file those gaps away, and those gaps, they're gaps, so they're deep, and they're deeper than what the nail is supposed to be, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but anyways, moving on to my next nail. I started off with the base coat on the whole surface, and continuing with that, I'm just gonna be layering and layering and layering, and this is just what dip powder nails are, just layering. I'm not adding too much in that cuticle area because I obviously don't want a thick cuticle area. And I'm gonna show y'all this finger and then my next one. But after that, that's all. That's all the dip powdering. That's all the dip powdering I'm gonna show y'all. And then we're gonna move on to the next step, which is activator. An activator is an important step. So moving on, we're doing the activator, and you're supposed to do one coat, wait 5 seconds, and then do another coat. But it looks like right here that I just went ahead and did the second coat like right away. But anyways, wait 5 seconds for it to dry, and then do the second coat. So obviously the next step is going to be filing these nails. And filing these nails is, I would say, they might be just as hard as acrylic when it comes to filing. Not hard as a difficulty, but as in, like, literally it's hard. Like, the nail is hard. So these nails are pretty strong. I don't think they would break at all or chip whatsoever if I wore them. But I do these nails for content, so I don't be wearing them, unfortunately. Like, I miss wearing nails, but yeah, they're pretty strong. So yeah, I like that. And I'm just going in with my electric drill and smoothing out the whole surface. And I do want to say that I have a 5% discount code in my description below. So if you want 5% off of these dip powders, be sure to check out my description below. And just so y'all know, come here. What the actual? I'm sorry about that, y'all. My sister came in my room. But anyways, oh yeah. So the actual dip powders on Amazon currently retail for $16.99, which I feel like is a really good price for this brush, the file, the whole entire dip kit, and then the dip powders themselves for just $16.99. Also, I didn't want to leave these nails plain, so of course I'm adding some bling and some glitter. The glitter is from Rosalind, by the way, some reflective glitter polishes. But yeah, after that, that's pretty much it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all love these nails, and let me know what y'all think of dip powder below. Have you tried it? Do you like it? With my experience with it today, I feel like it was pretty interesting. It was just different. I don't know if I'm like the biggest fan, or like if I'll like continue to do it again, but it really depends on the type of set I'm doing, I guess. But despite that, I'm adding Rosalind's top coat, and that's the final look. So let me know what y'all think of these nails below. Remember that I have a 5% code below the dip powders and everything else that I use, linked below in my description. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, and make sure you subscribe for more content like this, and for more content not like this. Also, thank you for watching. I hope to see y'all next time. Bye.